Hey guys, this is Dr. Hub. In case you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. This is a concise, well-crafted summary and it highlights only the important keywords. Ventilation or perfusion ratio. So as per this, there is the ratio of the alveolar ventilation to the pulmonary blood flow. So this is nothing but the V by Q ratio. So alveolar ventilation by the pulmonary blood flow. So for the whole lung that rest, the V by Q ratio, you see the value is 0.8. So in terms of the upright posture, the base of the lung is better ventilated. So the base of the lung is better ventilated and it is perfused, better perfused than the apex. But the blood flow, so when you look at the blood flow, it exhibits a 5-fold difference. So the blood flow, it exhibits a 5-fold difference between the apex and that of the base of the lung, whereas the ventilation, so blood flow is 5-fold difference, but the ventilation is just the 2-fold difference. So the V by Q ratio, as we saw, it was 0.6 at the base, so it is 0.6 at the base, and apex is, you add 3 more, that is 3.6. Since the V by Q is it is high at the apices of the lung, so TB may be more commonly at the apex. So TB is more common at the apex since the high oxygen. So since the high oxygen level is at the apex, favors the growth of the Mycobacterium tuberculosis. So now let's move on to calculating the V by Q ratio. So how to calculating the V by Q ratio. So first is the alveolar ventilation. If alveolar ventilation is say 4 liter per minute and the cardiac output being 5 liter per minute, so the V by Q ratio will be nothing but 4 by 5, leading to 0.8. So in areas where there is presence of dead space, so that is the areas where there are that are ventilated, so you can call it to be ventilated and they are not perfused. So they are ventilated, they are not perfused. An example being the pulmonary embolus. So pulmonary embolus, so here nothing but the V by Q ratio, this is nothing but it is infinity. Now when you look at the dead space of V by Q ratio, this is equal to infinity and there is no gas, there is no gas exchange. So there is no gas exchange which takes place. The areas of shunt, that is the areas that are perfused but not ventilated. So perfused but not ventilated. So such areas, they are perfused but not ventilated. Example being the physiological shunts such as the inhaled foreign body or the anatomical shunt, that is such as the right to left shunt. The V by Q ratio is 0 since O by Q is also 0. So dividing 0 by any number is always, it gives us, so the shunt V by Q ratio will be 0.